Welcome aboard, brave explorers. This is Captain Curious, and I am so glad you've joined me on the bridge today. Can you hear that? The engines of the Curiosity Cruiser are humming. They are ready to take us far, far away from Earth, past the moon, past the sun, and into the amazing secrets of outer space. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Feel your boots floating just a little bit off the floor. We are in zero gravity now. It is time to start our countdown of the top 10 weirdest wonders in the galaxy. Number 10. Imagine looking out your window and seeing a sunset on Earth. The sky turns orange and pink, right? Well, strap on your oxygen tank because we just landed on Mars. Look at the horizon. The sun is sinking low, but the sky isn't orange. It is blue. Yes, a dusty, glowing, electric blue. On the red planet, the dust in the air is so fine that it scatters the light differently than it does at home. Imagine sitting on a red rock in a red desert, watching a bright blue sun dip below the hills. It feels like a dream, but it is real science. Number 9. We are flying further out now and way past the rocky planets. We are looking for a cloud, but not a rain cloud. This is a nebula. It is a giant, glowing cloud of gas and dust floating in the middle of the stars. And guess what? Scientists found a special chemical in this cloud called ethyl formate. That is the exact same thing that gives raspberries their flavor. Imagine flying through a pink and purple cloud that is trillions of miles wide, and it smells like a fresh bowl of summer berries. Space is not just dark and cold. Sometimes it's delicious. Number 8. Keep your eyes peeled for something sparkly. We are approaching a planet called 55 Cancri E. It is much bigger than Earth, and it is very, very hot. It is so hot and under so much pressure that scientists think at least 1/3 of this entire planet is made of solid diamond. Imagine a world where the mountains are giant gems, where the canyons are lined with glitter, and the ground beneath your feet is harder than any rock on Earth. You would need a very strong shovel to build a sandcastle there. Number 7. Let's zoom over to the biggest planet in our neighborhood, Jupiter. Look down at its belly. Do you see that giant red circle? That is the Great Red Spot. But it isn't a lake or a forest. It is a storm. It is a hurricane that has been spinning for hundreds of years. And get this, it is so big that you could fit 2 whole Earths inside of it. Imagine a storm that never stops, where the wind howls louder than a jet engine, and the clouds are as red as a brick. It is the biggest spinning top in the solar system. Number 6. We are heading to the ice giant planets now, specifically Uranus and Neptune. It's getting chilly, isn't it? But don't look at the temperature. Look at the weather report. Deep inside these planets, the pressure is so intense that it squeezes carbon atoms until they turn into diamonds. And then they fall from the sky. Imagine being outside and instead of raindrops or snowflakes, thousands of tiny sparkling diamonds come tumbling down like glittery hail. You definitely need a very strong umbrella for that walk to school. Number 5. Have you ever seen a planet with ears? That's what people thought when they first saw Saturn through old telescopes. Those ears are actually its magnificent rings. Now, imagine you are a space traveler flying right into them. You might think they are solid like a sidewalk, but they aren't. They are made of billions of chunks of ice and rock. Some are as small as a grain of sand, and some are as big as a house. They spin around the planet like a giant icy racetrack, reflecting the sunlight and making the most beautiful hula hoop in the universe. Number 4. This one is truly spooky. We are looking for a zombie star. Deep in space, there are stars that have already exploded and died, but they are still spinning. One type is called a pulsar. It is small, only the size of a city, but it is so heavy that a tiny teaspoon of it would weigh as much as a mountain. It spins around and around hundreds of times every second, shooting out beams of light like a giant cosmic lighthouse. Imagine a star that blinks at you from the dark tick, 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 like the heartbeat of the galaxy. Number 3, let's talk about a planet that shouldn't exist. It's called HD 189733b, and it looks like a beautiful, calm blue marble from far away. But don't let the color fool you. That blue isn't water. It's silicate, which is basically melted glass, and the wind there moves 7 times faster than a bullet. Imagine standing on a planet where it rains hot glass and the wind blows that glass sideways at thousands of miles per hour. It is the most beautiful, dangerous place you can imagine. Number 2. We are getting close to the top. Look over there. It's a bubble. A giant, glowing bubble in space. This is the Bubble Nebula. It was blown by a massive, hot star that is way bigger than our sun. The star is so powerful that its solar wind pushes all the dust and gas away, creating a perfect, shimmering sphere. It looks like a soap bubble you might blow in your backyard. But this one is 7 light years wide. Imagine a bubble so big it would take a spaceship years and years just to fly across it. Number 1. We have reached the most mysterious thing in all of outer space, the black hole. Think of it like a giant invisible vacuum cleaner in the sky. It has so much gravity, so much pull, that nothing can escape it, not even light. If you got too close, time itself would start to slow down. It's a place where the rules of our world don't work anymore. It is the ultimate mystery, a doorway to the unknown, and the most powerful force in the entire universe. Wow! What a journey we have had today, explorers. We have seen blue sunsets, smelled raspberry clouds, and dodged glass rain. Space is so much bigger and weirder than we ever could have imagined. It reminds us that there is always something new to discover if you just keep looking up at the stars. Before I head back to the docking station, I have a question for you to talk about with your family. If you could build a house on any of the planets we visited today, the Diamond Planet, the Raspberry Cloud, or even the Blue Sun Planet, which one would you choose and why? I can't wait to hear what you decide. Until next time, This is Captain Curious, reminding you to stay curious and keep exploring. Listen more, imagine more, learn more.